Hi y'all, I'm back. All right, so it has been a while since I've made a video or posted a video, so I thought I'd just come on here real quick and give you guys an update. To be honest, I've struggled a lot this spring as far as making videos, and now it's the middle of summer. It's July 12th, 13th, July 13th, and so I'm gonna try and do better. But I thought I would come on here and give you guys a quick video update of what's going on in my garden, because I have not been struggling to do my garden, just to make videos. So let me give you a quick update. I'm also doing a lot of succession sowing this year to try and keep my garden going and to extend my growing season. My daughter and son-in-law bought me a greenhouse, so I was able to start a lot of plants in there. I did put it in the garage for now because we had tornado warnings the other day and I did not want it to get blown away. So I put the greenhouse, it's just a lightweight plastic greenhouse. So I will show you that on another video. But let me show you first, let me start with my green stalks. So this green stalk is just got a bunch of herbs in it. So I have my dill, my rosemary is looking beautiful. I have a lot of basil, which I do need to kind of pinch this off, and I will do that. The bottom is a lot of different parsley. I have some sage, and up on top I just planted some extra basil, some oregano, thyme. I have thyme here somewhere else too. I just have to find it. It is hidden. There's some thyme right here. So I do need to trim some of this back in my herbs because they are getting really big. This is a Fantastico tomato plant that I picked up at the garden center. There's some tomatoes on it already that are almost ready. It says it's a grape tomato. I just saw it at the garden center, so I decided to rescue it because it was looking a little sad. Some of the leaves are kind of yucky. Then I have this with this has all nasturtiums. Actually, it's kind of dried out, so I need to come out here and water. I have not watered yet today. Nasturtiums and other flowers. This planter is mostly peppers, like snacking peppers. Up on top, I do have a couple pockets with some lemon balm and some lemon basil. I have some peppers, I just have to find them. They're on there. Well, I saw one the other day. It's still green though. So, we will wait. But anyway, this actually got blown down, which is the first time I've ever had a problem with them getting blown down in a windstorm. So, but it seems to have recovered well. I do have a little pest damage going on here. I need to figure out what's going on, why I have this pest damage. Seems to be the only plant with it. But these look super healthy. My strawberries, these are June-bearing strawberries, and they are kind of struggling a little bit. They have a little bit of powdery mildew, some like wilt, so I need to kind of clean those up. And then this one I moved over to the shed. This has all different lettuce. There was some spinach in here. So I've been harvesting the lettuce. I've got to probably clean this out and then replant for fall lettuce. And then down at the bottom is mint, because it was still there from last year, so I just let that stay. And I've got to cut that back as well. Then this is my new planter over here that I have. Excuse the dog. I can't come out in my backyard without the dog barking. So this has some cabbage. I harvested some broccoli out of here already. You can see where I harvested that. I have some celery down there, some more cabbage, some dinosaur kale. Then to the garden. Look at how beautiful that garden is. Whoop. All right, so in the garden, I may have to voice over this because these dogs are crazy. So Look, my first tomato. These are Amish paste tomatoes. I have some squash there in a container. I have some beautiful zinnias. Look at that. Lovely. More tomatoes. I like to just kind of shake it a little bit to shake the tomato flowers so they pollinate. Then I have some pepper plants. I have boards that has sprouted up all over my garden, as well as some lavender, a random raspberry cane. Over here I have some more tomatoes. I have to come out here and weed. So, I have peppers, a couple peppers. Look at those. Can you see those? Let's see. Yep. These are all bell peppers. And a volunteer tomato that I decided he could stay. This is some, what is this? This is some butternut squash. I have maple trees growing all over. This is some cucumber, which I do have some flowers down there. More cucumber. Lots of cucumbers this year. I have some random beans, bean plants. My potatoes, which I did post a video when I was planting them, so I'll have to post that, edit that and post it. These are starting to die back, so these are probably going to be ready to harvest soon. I have my blueberries back there that are almost, there's still a few on there. This is my hot pepper bed. So this is jalapenos and Sugar Rush peach peppers. And of course, more lavender. I've tried to plant more flowers throughout the garden for the pollinators this year. Let's see if I can get back here and see any. So I do have some Sugar Rush peach peppers down there. Those are lovely. A lot of potatoes. My potatoes are getting big. Let's see if I can get through here. Peppers, more peppers, and horseradish at the end there. Then this was my garlic bed, which I have already harvested the garlic. And I didn't know what to do, so I figured out how many days I had until my first frost. And I decided to plant some corn and pumpkins. So I planted this on July 4th. It is now July 13th, so it's been about 9 days. I already have a lot of corn up, pumpkins. So I should be able to harvest this right at the end of September for a fall harvest of corn and in time for pumpkins for Halloween. Then I have my beans here, which have grown to the top of the trellis already. No flowers yet. Everything's still kind of early. This is yellow crookneck squash, I believe. And that is some pickling cucumbers, I believe. More blueberries here. I do have a couple blueberries that are ready. Look at that. Just lovely. And tasty. Then I have some bush tomatoes. These are, I believe these are either Ace 55 or, can't remember the name of the other one right now, but they're bush tomatoes. So they're determinate. Then let me get back here. Go back around. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess. I gotta come out here and clean up. I have my raspberries, which I just love coming out and just grabbing a snack out of the garden. So if I come around here, you can see I have boards everywhere. I do have some eggplant down here and a random petunia along with some zinnias. I have lots of flowers on my tomatoes. Again, I just like to shake them to pollinate, and I've got cosmos. These are cosmos that I rescued from a garden center. They're looking good. Over here I have some Swiss chard. I have some radishes. More bush cucumbers, pickling cucumbers. Another tomato, bush tomato. My sunflowers, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. Here I have my Brussels sprouts and my curly kale, which I'm going to be digging up soon, and then I will plant some for fall because it'll be sweeter when the cooler weather happens. But it's a jungle in here. I think it'll look better as soon as I get the potatoes harvested. That'll free up a lot of space, make it look not as overgrown. And then I got to figure out something to put in those containers that I have the potatoes in. So then down here I have walking. This is the view from the outside. Yes, it is looking very overgrown right now, but I don't see a lot of disease, which is great. I have some raspberries here growing along the side. Look at those. Aren't they lovely? And some more blueberry bushes. These are only second year blueberries, so I didn't get a lot of blueberries off these, which is fine. And then my asparagus, which I've let the ferns go. And then next year I'll be able to harvest some more. So that is the garden for right now, but I'm also trying to plant more flowers this year. So let me take you and show you my dahlias, which some of them are blooming, not all of them, but they're working on it. So let me see. Let's see if I can show you. So some of them look a little sad because of the heat, but I have, these are all dahlias. And again, I think the heat has really gotten to them. Some more strawberries. This is zinnias and peppermint, so I can make peppermint extract. I have my chamomile here that I need to come out and harvest some. And then these dahlias are on my front steps. Again, I think these look better because they aren't getting as much direct sun, but look how beautiful these are. Aren't they just gorgeous? And look at all these blooms on that one. And then this one back here, if you can see it, it's got more blooms coming. Then I have these over here, which I think are just gorgeous. So I'll dig these tubers up in the fall and then replant them in the spring. Look at that. Is that not perfect? I just think dahlias are the prettiest flower. I love them. And I have on my front porch some begonias, which need to be deadheaded. But again, real life. So I have 3 hanging baskets of begonias. I have these begonias, which I think are just beautiful. And then I have this one, which has seen better days, but that's okay. It's got some new blooms coming. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is my garden tour for June or July of 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will try and be better about posting videos. I've just been struggling and I'm not really sure why, but I don't know. My daughter's husband is in the military and so they got stationed overseas. So I had to say goodbye to them. And my other daughter is working a lot, so I don't know. It's just been a struggle, you know? So I've been trying to cut down on carbs and eat better. So I haven't been doing as much cooking videos. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my seedlings that I started. So again, these aren't doing great. This is some red romaine that I'm going to plant, and this is some green romaine. This is cat grass, so I can put that inside for my cats. These are, I believe, calendula. And then I have an acorn squash, and these are 2 butternut squash plants so that I can replace plants as they kind of peter out from the garden. Again, I'm just trying to succession sow. I think what I need to do is start some stuff inside where I can control the climate. But anyway, I will do better. I've just, like I said, it's just been a struggle and I'm not sure why. But I'm back, so we'll see. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. It is free, and if you would give this video a thumbs up in YouTube, it would really help my algorithm. It helped my channel to grow. Again, it's also free. So I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.